Well, viruses like RSV, flu, and COVID-19 are back on the rise, and that means medical clinics are experiencing a rise in patients. Our Kamari Hamer talked to a medical professional about what they're seeing and what you can do to protect yourself. He's in the studio with tonight with that story. Kamari.
Well, Andrea, now that the holidays are over, people have returned to their normal everyday schedule. This has left many people spreading those holiday germs, which has caused those COVID numbers that were once down to be on the rise again. Over the holidays, most people spend time at large indoor gatherings, and all that togetherness can lead to some unwanted sharing of germs and viruses. Amy Bogue is the president of Dutch Medical Clinic. She says she has seen an uptick in several viruses now that the holidays have passed.
Especially over the holidays, we definitely saw a rise in COVID in the past month. Not uncommon when there's large family gatherings. In the past week, it's flopped over to flu, more flu positives than COVID. RSV with children, this is the season. It is here, and those numbers have been steady for a couple months.
Bogue says she has seen people have multiple viruses at once.
So you can be diagnosed with COVID and flu together, which sounds horrible. They're both viruses, just different kinds. And so it's really about treating the symptoms. But if you can catch flu early, there's some great medicine to help decrease the symptoms of the flu. You want to try to catch that within that first 24 hours. The only way to do that is get a flu test. COVID, most people can take a test at home that they got mailed, or they can come to a pharmacy and grab a test just to know which one it is. But the earlier you can diagnose and diagnose it, then you can treat it and hopefully not have as bad as symptoms.
Bogue has some advice for reducing your risk of getting sick.
Washing your hands is always going to be the big one. I'm always put sanitizer, and every time I pump gas, I am religious about cleaning my hands. When I go to the grocery store, the first thing I do when I get back in my car is wash my hands. That would probably be the number one thing. I would say the number two thing is taking your vitamins. People underestimate taking vitamins and how they help build up your immune system. You need to be exposed to some things. You can't live in a bubble, but it's how your body fights off. And I think that hydration, you have to stay hydrated, vitamins, wash your hands would be the top three things.
Bogue also says wearing a mask when you are feeling sick is another way to keep those bugs from spreading to others.